And I'm a proud graduate of Detroit Public Schools. And yes, I am on spectrum. However, being labeled as autistic did not hold me back from succeeding. Did I make it on my own? No. Like the African proverb says, it takes a villain to raise a child. I had and still have my village. My village consists of my parents, Eric and Phoenicia Jackson, my little sister, Rose Jackson, both sets of my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, even some of my cousins. But my village didn't stop there. It was extended out to the DPS family, which included teachers, social workers, AI, administrators, and therapists. But it didn't stop there either, because friends of my family also helped to raise and guide me. I was diagnosed at the age of 2.5 with autism. According to my father, there was one doctor who told my parents that I would never be able to tie my shoes nor talk. But guess what? I can tie my shoes, and as you can hear, I can talk. My mom's friend's husband told my mom that I would never be productive in society. Do you know what my mom told him? She said, oh, you must have Arrington confused with someone else. Arrington is going to be able to do great things. I went on to not just be able to speak, but with my parents' constant guidance, who recognize my talents. I can now play 5 instruments: the cello, piano, drums, and saxophone. I also had artwork and on display at the local art show. However, it wasn't an easy journey for me, nor my parents. There were many days and nights that I kept my parents up wondering what to do next or how to handle a certain situation. But that's where the rest of my fears came into play. Rather, it was my family norm or my DPS family. They all came up with a solution to the problem. I remember my mother saying how she didn't want me riding the bus while I was in kindergarten because she was scared the kids would bother me. It was the head of the AI department, Patricia Rushing. She encouraged my mom to let me ride the bus. But guess what? I was okay. Teachers like Tracy Walsley, Jenny Jones, Cornell helped shape me. AI administrator like the Dunbar Washington helped mold me, as well as Mr. Jones, who was an assistant in the classroom, made me do push-ups whenever I act out. My parents applauded him. All this love, support, guided me to be the young man I am today. I graduated from the Detroit School of Arts in June of 2016. I began working at McDonald's in September 2016, and where I still work. I enrolled at Wayne County Community College in January of 2017. My major is computer science technology. So I'm holding down a job and going to school. So you see, it takes more than one person to help any child or adult to succeed. It takes those who love and care for you. It takes a village to make all things possible. So the doctor and my mom's friend's husband, who gave up on me before I even got started, I say to them, step aside. Because I'm going to be good, because I'm coming through and I'm shining all the way. Thank you.